friends. Welcome back to Storytime. This is Miss Cathy from the library, and I have some books and activities for us today all about bugs. I thought it would be fun to come here to Cox Arboretum near the Butterfly House and the Butterfly Bench for us to have our story time together. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Open and shut them, open and shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open and shut them, open and shut them, fold them in your lap, lap, lap. And we're ready for our first story.
Yuck, written by Mick Manning, illustrated by Britta Grandstrom, published by Francis Lincoln Children's Books. What's for supper? This baby eats a worm. A wriggly worm tugged out of the lawn? That's not our baby's supper. Yuck. What's for supper? This baby slurps a rotten egg. A rotten egg all stinky and smelly? That's not our baby's supper. Yuck. What's for supper? This baby gobbles up a spider. A spider with 8 hairy legs? That's not our baby's supper. Yuck. What's for supper? This baby swallows a raw fish. A raw fish, head, tail, fins, all in one go? That's not our baby's supper. Yuck. What's for supper? This baby crunches up a black beetle. A beetle all crispy and crunchy and straight out of a cow pat? That's not our baby's supper. Yuck. What's for supper? This baby gulps down a furry rat. A furry rat with a scaly tail and a loud squeak? That's not our baby's supper. Yuck. What's for supper? Our baby has a drink of milk. Milk? Warm and creamy. That's our baby's supper. Yum. But what about all those other babies? The ones that eat worms, eggs, spiders, fish, beetles, and rats. What would they say about warm, creamy milk for supper? Yuck.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed our first story, and now we're ready for an action rhyme. It's called Fuzzy Wuzzy Caterpillar, and it has a few motions that we'll go through first. So Fuzzy Wuzzy Caterpillar first is going to creep into a corner. He's going to spin himself a blanket and then go to sleep. Fuzzy Wuzzy Caterpillar is going to rise, so we'll just stretch as though we're getting up, and find that he has grown beautiful butterfly wings. So you're going to hook your thumbs together and make a butterfly motion. Now he's a butterfly. Here's how our rhyme goes. Fuzzy Wuzzy Caterpillar into a corner will creep. He'll spin himself a blanket and then fall fast asleep. Fuzzy Wuzzy Caterpillar very soon will rise and find he has grown beautiful wings. Now he's a butterfly. That's a fun rhyme to do. Before we get to our next story, which is called Can You Make a Scary Face? I just wanted to tell you there are some action things for you to do as I read this story. And one of them is making a scary face. See how scary you can make it. So we're ready for our second book, Can You Make a Scary Face?
Can You Make a Scary Face? By Jan Thomas, published by Beach Lane Books. Hey you! Yes, I'm talking to you. Stand up. No, I changed my mind. Sit down. No, I changed my mind again. Stand up. Okay, are you ready? Let's pretend. Pretend you have a tiny bug on your nose. Wiggle it off. It tickles? Wiggle your nose and laugh. Whoops, the tiny tickly bug flew into your mouth? Blow it out. Come on, blow harder. Wait, the tiny tickly bug is out of your mouth, but now it's stuck in your shirt? The only way to get it out is to do the chicken dance. Dance faster. The tiny tickly bug is stuck in your shirt? Don't worry. Pretend there's a giant hungry frog coming to eat that tiny tickly bug stuck in your shirt. Ribbit. Uh-oh. There really is a giant hungry frog? Scare him away. Help! Make a scary face now. Yikes! Not that scary. Wait up, giant hungry frog. I'm still scared.
I hope you were able to make some scary faces with that last story. And we're ready for another action rhyme. So if you want to stand up right where you are, and I'll go ahead and go through the motions with you. It's called Can You Move With Me? And when we say that phrase, can you move with me? We'll clap together. So the first part says, can you wiggle like a worm? Can you squiggle? Can you squirm? So just kind of wiggle around a little bit. Can you flutter? Can you fly like a gentle butterfly? Can you crawl upon the ground like a beetle that is round? Can you move with me? Can you flip? Can you flop? Can you give a little hop? Can you slither like a snake? Can you give a little shake? Can you dance like a bee who is buzzing round a tree? Can you move with me? So those are the words, those are the movements. All right, let's try it together. Can you wiggle like a worm? Can you squiggle? Can you squirm? Can you flutter? Can you fly like a gentle butterfly? Can you crawl upon the ground like a beetle that is round? Can you move with me? Can you flip? Can you flop? Can you give a little hop? Can you slither like a snake? Can you give a little shake? Can you dance like a bee who is buzzing round a tree? Can you move with me? Good job. That's a lot of fun motions. We are ready for our next story.
I Love Bugs by Emma Dodd, published by Holiday House. I love all bugs, big and small bugs. I love springy, jumpy, leapy bugs and slimy, crawly, creepy bugs. I love hard, spiky, spiny bugs and pretty, spotty, shiny bugs. I love fuzzy, sunny honey bugs and furry, worry, funny bugs. I love brightly colored wing bugs and stripy, swipey sting bugs. I love whiny, buzzy sound bugs and glide across the ground bugs. I love flouncy, frilly flutter bugs and silly clitter clutter bugs. I love fly around the light bugs and curl up tight bugs. Yes, I love all bugs, hop and fly and crawl bugs. But the best bugs are hairy bugs, 8-legged scary bugs. The hang from the ceiling bugs. And send me squealing bugs.
Well, welcome back. We are ready for another activity about 5 hungry ants. So we have our 5 hungry ants and they're marching in a line and they're going to come to a picnic to dine. Do you know what dine means? That word means to eat. And so they have invaded this picnic where they come across a salad and a cake and some pepper. Well, you know what happens when you take a big sniff of pepper? Achoo! A sneeze. That's right. So let's see if we can try this rhyme together. 5 hungry ants. And you can count down with me. 5 hungry ants marching in a line came upon a picnic where they could dine. They marched into the salad. They marched into the cake. They marched into the pepper. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Achoo! 4 hungry ants marching in a line came upon a picnic where they could dine. They marched into a salad. They marched into the cake. They marched into the pepper. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Achoo! 3 hungry ants marching in a line came upon a picnic where they could dine. They marched into the salad. They marched into the cake. They marched into the pepper. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Achoo! 2 hungry ants marching in a line came upon a picnic where they could dine. They marched into the salad. They marched into the cake. They marched into the pepper. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Achoo! 1 hungry ant marching in a line. He came upon a picnic where he could dine. He marched into the salad. He marched into the cake. He marched into the pepper. Oh, that was a mistake. Achoo! Good job.
The Very Lazy Ladybug by Isobel Finn. Illustrated by Jack Tickle. Published by Tiger Tales. This is the story of a very lazy ladybug. She liked to sleep all day and all night. Because she slept all day and all night, this lazy ladybug didn't know how to fly. One day, the lazy ladybug wanted to sleep somewhere else. But what could she do if she couldn't fly? Then the lazy ladybug had a very good idea. When a kangaroo bounded by, she hopped into her pouch. But the kangaroo liked to jump. "I can't sleep in here," cried the lazy ladybug. "It's too bumpy." So when a tiger padded by, she hopped onto his back. But the tiger liked to roar. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too noisy. So when a crocodile swam by, she hopped onto his tail. But the crocodile liked to swish his tail in the water. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'll fall into the river. So when a monkey swung by, she hopped onto her head. But the monkey liked to swing from branch to branch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'm feeling dizzy. So when a bear ambled by, she hopped onto his ear. But the bear liked to scratch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. He'll never sit still. So when a tortoise plodded by, she hopped onto her shell. But the tortoise liked to snooze in the sun. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too hot. So when an elephant walked by, she hopped onto his trunk. At last, thought the lazy ladybug, I've found someone who doesn't jump or roar or swish his tail or scratch or swing or snooze. But at that very moment, the elephant sneezed. Achoo! And poor old lazy ladybug had to fly at last.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed our stories and our rhymes and our activities all about bugs. I hope that we'll be able to enjoy another story time again together soon. So let's get ready to say goodbye. Tickle the clouds, tickle your toes. Turn around and tickle your nose. Reach down low, reach up high. Story time's over, so wave goodbye. See you next time.